If you're done with the automaphone, Roger, I'll find it and link it after this.
Okay. Okay, so I'll put the key in. I thought I accidentally zoned out, because like, the portal to this place is way bigger than it looks.
Do them all.
I'm disoriented.
Man. Cats to the face.
I'm sorry, Roger, I was disoriented through all of that.
No, that's okay. I've got 2 cats and then another one decided.
I know, I was just watching.
I don't have a Bone Storm this run, so AoE's gonna be interesting.
Speed themselves to an agonizing
Do you have Mass Grip for this patch?
So says the shadow.
What's your question?
Oh yeah.
Be still, worm. I will deal with you shortly.
What would we ever do without Rally?
Same thing without Grit.
Really hope that Vash would log on.
That Shadow guy might stink something.
Shadow can't tank.
I can, but now it feels like my DPS spec used to feel. I'm just not good enough.
No Grit?
This fucking guy, yeah. Just funny, in your note next to your name when I first met you, I got Pally Tank. Okay. But you are amazing.
Nice of you to say so, Roger, but I think I lost any progression I made in that sort of direction. I can still do moderate keys, but since it hasn't been my main spec, my gear is just not right for it.
I don't know, well, even with it being your off spec lately, you are far easier to heal than any other paladin tank I get in randoms. And, yeah,
Well, up
I
that.
don't even see that many paladins anymore.
they're not very common, and when you get them, they're terrible and squishy.
Here's a double poisoner pack for you, Hawk.
How sweet. It's not terrible, I just have nightmare flashbacks of Fortified Enraged,
Ouch.
because when they do that thing in Fortified Enraged, it's like one shot.
Kill the racist bear first.
So, what makes it racist?
Let's not wait.
It's true.
I changed Jen's vibrate on my phone to now do the symphony dun 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 dun, and it's so much more convenient to now know who's texting me just by the vibrate.
Some sort of RP.
No, I forgot.
Defilers. I can
Grip
smell
dead key.
the nightmare in your blood.
Yep.
Ah shit.
Be gone from
Can I
these
get a pally
woods,
buff?
or suffer nature's
It's
wrath.
Chalkies that's missing.
Defilers. So it is you who have
They really need to
defiled these
label
woods
the
with
source.
nightmare.
That video
Granted that-
overshot a bit.
Where did your meteor even go? I didn't even see it.
It's on the back gate there.
Nice!
That's okay, I put plenty of D&D up in the trees on this map.
Nice.
man, everyone was low, and I was like, how am I gonna deal with this? And then Gul'dan Trinket procs, and it's like, yes.
Beauty. I promise this time not to pull an extra Bloodbuster.
I just had the strangest nightmare.
Oh, I didn't bloodlust either.
Look,
Fucking hell.
savor it and pray you do not face
Rapture.
me next. They will be more.
Yeah, why don't
Losing
we even
edge.
let you
For
have that
your
ring?
true power rests in
Speaking
the
of
I
your
want the
ring.
ring. Take it away.
Just hit on the next pack, Roger. I'll
When you
pull
open your mouth again,
2 packs.
It will be to cry for mercy.
Wait, say that again?
I'll pull 2 packs in the next one. You're still gonna sheep the thing. I'll pull the Dryad and the 2 flowers with the keepers.
I like it.
That's the way to pad the meters. You know, I've been running a lot of Mythic plus 3 Roger, and it does feel like it's been forever since you got a legendary.
Hero.
You guys AoE'd so hard, you guys DPS the Blossoms a little bit harder than they were healing.
Toad. Wow, all the root bursts in the fucking world. Just one back on the stand in it, Sanguine.
So I'm not entirely sure I like this mousepad that I got a couple months ago. It was fine during winter. Now since spring, it's starting to get more humid here. It wants to stick to my desk. It's like the whole mousepad moves over to move my
Nice.
mouth.
That sounds extremely inconvenient.
It's very irritating.
That's right, I have to click on the far left side of my left mouse button, because if I click in the middle it gets stuck down and then I have to hit it really hard to make it release.
Buy a new mouse? Question mark?
I haven't gone to town. When I do, I'm always at Jen's place and then she just wants to cuddle. You know how that goes.
You buy your products at a store. What?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, the internet isn't really for porn, you know.
So you order me a fantastic mouse, and then I'll give you my address. Deal?
Sure.
My bark is worse than my bite.
I mean, I don't shop online, but Amazon
I don't
kind of
either.
like Amazon kind of like controls this town anyway.
Beware.
So like, if I want to go to a grocery store, there's a bunch of Amazon products.
Four, three, two, one. Beware.
Those things not taking AoE damage.
I know they're annoying. It's like selective about what works on them, because I think Chain Lightning works on them. And I know for sure my Hunter's Mark Shot works on them. But my Hunter's Multi-Shot does not.
Four, three, two, one. Beware. I told you to leave me alone. A pity you have come this far only to die at the hands of Xavius.
An empty threat. You hold no sway over this realm, Nightmare Lord.
Bold words for a prisoner. Even an echo of my power was enough to overwhelm you.
You got time to mount, bro?
Lots.
Just checking.
Going straight through. Some windows went in front of you and pulled, so you're going to be taking those for a minute.
It's just Chucky, he'll be okay.
You do something bad.
You're gonna eat the breath and reflect it.
Beware.
I thought it was bad until AMS just made it do literally 0 damage.
Awesome.
You know, the threat that you generate through Leech is probably the best thing ever.
It's nice having
I
eating
just-
aggro for the first expansion ever.
I just pulled a bunch of whelps from all the way over here and they went to you.
I saw.
Beware.
I feel like you might be doing that on purpose. Hawk.
Shocky! There was a bunch of bloods where I wouldn't be pulling whelps. But they despawn now, so I can do that route.
It's okay, making the numbers look better.
Beware.
How many fights are you able to look back in details, Hawk?
You want to pull these first 2 packs
12?
together, rather?
No.
12 boss fights, because it doesn't like trash packs unless I do overall. It's weird. What were you looking for?
I was curious how much damage Blood Mirror did on that boss in the tree. Or like what the ticks were hitting for in particular. I'm still trying to figure out when, or if, Blood Mirror is even worth using on Tyrannical.
I don't even see Blood Mirror in your DPS log for the dragon.
I wonder if it just didn't reflect because I had MS.
On the trade did a bet too, though.
Next turn, Mythic Process. I might get one shot, but I'm gonna try Blood Mirroring without AMS and see if it hits harder.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. Invis.
Dragon, you got a 1.5 mil Blood Mirror, so it's a little bit less than the tree grip.
Okay, so it did work on the dragon.
Yeah. It was just not a very high DPS contribution.
I mean, I had one of them, and it's 20% of the damage that I took. So that sounds about right.
You wish to die. So be it. I will fracture your feeble mind.
Hero.
I will fracture your feeble mind.
Figured.
This must be some kind of
Down
mistake.
stacks.
Surprised
Way
how
to
close to
do
a
all
three-shot.
Well
that
earned
wrong.
victory. We must, however, stay vigilant.